Hi, I'm Kevin Nealon. I have a 2 o'clock with Dr. Katz.
Mm-hmm.
Is he usually pretty busy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I know I'm a little late. I was caught in traffic out here on...
Could you take a seat, please?
Okay, do I need to fill out any forms?
I don't know.
He has them?
No.
Okay, because I never filled anything out.
Maybe your last therapist sent them over.
Well, I've never been to another therapist. Maybe he got it from my dentist.
Maybe.
So he has my dental charts?
Yeah.
That'll help.
Oh, yeah.
I've been married 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got married after a 2-year, I want to say engagement. But I had dated enough, and then I finally met that Miss Right, Miss Always Right.
Right.
And I thought that was the one. Yeah, it's difficult. I met my wife at a costume party one Halloween. She came as a Slinky. That was her outfit. And I remember the first time I saw her, she was coming down the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
She was amazing. She was like taking 2 at a time. She was pretty good. And we got to talking, and it turns out that she works as a stunt woman in Hollywood, which is very convenient for me. Like after a date when I went to drop her off, I didn't have to stop the car or anything, right by her house, and she was gone. Trip to Hawaii was just fantastic.
Great.
Stayed in this cute little hotel. They even put me in the honeymoon suite. It was the only room available. I was staying with a nice couple from Nebraska. I got some good shots on that trip, good pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this beautiful beach, too. It was like right on the water.
Sounds wonderful.
Oh, it was just incredible. I went out on a whale-watching boat. The captain even let me steer the ship. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't crazy about sitting on his lap, but I did okay. I like cold weather. In the winter, I like to sleep with my windows open with a lot of blankets. That's cozy. I like to do that. And then in the summer, I like to crank the air conditioner all the way up, open up the windows, and then sleep out in the backyard. You get that draft coming out of the house. Oh, baby, that's nice.
Mm.
I like the winter. I tried cross-country skiing last winter. That is a tough sport right there.
Sure.
Here's a little tip if you're going to try it. Start off with a small country and go the width, not the length. Chile's a good beginner's country because it's only about this wide. I really don't like confrontations, so I avoid them at all costs, and I always give the benefit of the doubt. Like, the other day I was stopped at an intersection.
Right.
And a car came up and tapped into my bumper. And, like I said, I hate confrontations, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought, okay, he just tapped into my bumper,
Sure.
Well, the next thing I know, he's pushing me through the intersection. And I thought, okay, he's just pushing me through the intersection. Well, we get about 5 miles down the road, and I thought, okay, well, we're just 5 miles down the road. That's all right. But, you can go through your whole life like that and never take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I've made these moral decisions and think I'm a better person for it. Yeah, I have 4 cats. I did have a dog once, and I was going to send him to obedience school, but he said no. But the cats are, I take them with me a lot of places, and I'll smuggle them onto the plane, because you're only allowed to bring 1 on, actually. So I have 4, so I'll smuggle them on, and it's uncomfortable, it's stressful. What I do is I put them in a balloon, I swallow them, and then I, crap them out later. So, it's stressful for me and for the cats, but it's worth it. My father, though, I've always got along well with my father.
That's great.
Sometimes he'd lose his temper and he'd get very angry, but he would control it. He would just slowly count to 100. Then he would lift my head up out of the water. I went to see a professional basketball game, the first one I've ever been to, not too long ago. And they play full court?
Yeah, the professionals, sure.
Yeah. I read that a long time ago basketball courts used to be carpeted, and then somebody found out that there were some beautiful hardwood floors underneath the carpeting. So, they fixed them up and left them that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a much louder game now, but a little more exciting. Less rug burns. But, it takes me a while when I get up in the morning to, it's like a computer. You have to be booted up. I think people should wake up normally, naturally, and that's when they should show up to work or school. And if they're late, that's no big deal, Or they should have an alarm clock that wakes you up gradually, a human voice that maybe says, come on, buddy, get out of bed, come on. You got the whole day ahead of you, you're looking good. Now, come on, get out there. Come on, it's beautiful out. You get out of bed. You get out of bed now before I kick you out of bed. I'll kick you out of here so fast. And then you hit the snooze alarm. Okay, buddy. Sorry, pal. Come on, buddy. Get out of bed. You're looking good. Something like that.
Hmm.
I just feel like I'm getting older. You know, my gums are starting to recede now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't tell now because I comb them forward. But, so it's tough just finding out where you stand in life sometimes, you know. But, you know, as you get older, you start realizing that life is very short. You know, 1 minute you're here and then the next minute, you know, I mean, you're still here, but I live every day like it's the last day of my life. Every morning I wake up real early. I spend maybe 3 hours on the phone making funeral arrangements. And then I just sit back and I wait because, you know, you really don't know what's going to happen.
Whoops, you know what the music means. Our time is up.
This has been a presentation from Comedy Central.